As we begin to explore, consider how your thoughts and awareness are already shifting. You might not be aware of the subtle ways in which your mind is processing information. After all, the way you understand and interpret the world is constantly being shaped, influenced and formed. Now I invite you to notice how, in any moment, you can choose to pay attention to different patterns, different ways of being, without even having to consciously decide. It's all happening effortlessly, automatically, as if you've always known how to do it. And it's easy to imagine how, when you're placed in a new environment, your awareness expands, and sometimes you find yourself feeling a bit unsure, perhaps even overwhelmed. And isn't it interesting how, when you are in unfamiliar territory, we're more open to ideas, more open to new beliefs, almost as if our mind is looking for something to hold on to, something that feels right, something that fits the current situation, an opportunity for change, growth, or even safety. The mind is always trying to find ways to adjust, to adapt, to make sense of what's around it. You can feel how even a small shift in the surroundings, a slight change in routine, it can influence your thoughts, your perceptions, and your choices. And while you're adjusting, it's important to remember how powerful your own sense of control can be. Even in times of change, you can access the deep, calm knowing within you. That's where your power lies, in that place of quiet awareness. And it's all happening just below the surface, in a way that feels easy, natural, and effortless. And sometimes, just like that, when you're in a new environment, or maybe when you're more vulnerable, ideas, they start to seem stronger, more compelling. It's like you're being introduced to something, an idea, a belief, that you can start to adopt. You begin to believe it, perhaps even without thinking too much about it. And that belief begins to grow, just like that. And the more you hear it, the more it becomes part of the story that you tell yourself, the way you make sense of the world that's around you. What if you already had the ability to feel safe and clear, no matter what? What if, in every new situation, you could instantly access that inner strength and wisdom, knowing that you're fully in control of what you accept and what you choose to believe? What if the belief that I'm always in control of my own mind becomes a part of the foundation you stand on, deeply embedded in you, without effort, naturally? Can you already begin to sense that sense of power within you? Because when you're not in control, it can feel like the world is swirling around you, pulling you in different directions. You know, when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're not fully aware of the choices you're making, that's when things become harder, don't they? It's like when you're sleep deprived, your energy starts to drain. When your blood sugar drops or stress increases, you become more susceptible, more open to suggestion. But here's the thing. Every person has an inner strength that can resist, that can push through even the most challenging situations. And when you nourish yourself, when you tend to your body, your mind responds. Sleep, balanced blood sugar, and less stress, they're the keys. As you take care of your mind and body, you naturally become stronger. It's an automatic process, a self-reinforcing cycle that supports you in feeling more balanced, more grounded, more in control. When you think about the word cult, it might feel like something that's distant, something that only happens to other people. But it's interesting how influence works, how the mind can be gently shaped without even realizing it. What if you could consciously choose to influence those around you, consciously decide which beliefs to embrace and which ones to release? Think about the way the mind works, the way thoughts come and go, and how you can step back from them, observe them, and decide what fits with who you're becoming. Now notice, even now, you're learning how to listen more deeply to your own mind. Notice the small shifts that are already happening, and recognize how step by step you can take control of your beliefs, take control of your thoughts. Perhaps you feel more in control of how you respond to what's happening around you. And when you need to, you can access deeper resources within you, those inner parts of yourself that are naturally strong, naturally calm, naturally aligned with your true self. So do you think about your mind, your body, your beliefs? Know you can shape them, direct them, nurture them. And just as easily, You can reject any influence that doesn't align with your true nature. Feel how empowering that is, to know you have that choice. The power is already yours. It's like a switch, a simple and natural switch that you can activate at any time. You know you have the ability to decide, to take back control, to protect yourself, and to move in the direction that feels right for you. And just like that, the subtle shifts, they continue to unfold, one after another, each moment building on the next. You don't need to try hard to make it happen, because it's already happening. And you can feel it, can't you? And naturally, the process is unfolding. You're becoming more attuned to your inner power, more aware of your ability to influence your own thoughts, to decide what beliefs and patterns serve you best. And so, as this process continues, as you go deeper into understanding the dynamics of influence, you can choose which influence you embrace, which ones to let go. You can recognize the ways in which you can stay grounded, strong, and empowered in any situation. And with each passing moment, you naturally reinforce the sense of control, the sense of inner knowing, creating a foundation that's unshakable, unwavering, and true. You're learning to trust yourself more and more. And with that trust, you'll move forward step by step, continuing to grow in your strength and clarity. And as you move through your day, remember how easy it is to stay grounded, to be aware, and to choose the influence that aligns with your true purpose. The more you nurture your body, your mind, your sleep, your nourishment, the more powerful you become. You've already started, and it's all unfolding naturally, effortlessly, with each and every moment. Your inner strength, your wisdom, your ability to resist, grow, and choose is becoming clearer and more powerful with each breath. And you can trust it'll continue to unfold, just as it always has, deeper and deeper.